Hey guys, so I've been messing around with this thing all morning. Got everything working except I can't figure out how the slide switches work. So one time you're using the horn, then the next time you're using the trailer release. So I'm getting that figured out. It works good. I haven't ran it outside yet because it's not the nicest weather yet. But what truck is complete without a trailer? So this is what I'll be getting going on today. It intimidates the hell out of me. Mainly because it text message. Mainly because it's freaking huge, and like, there's your parts bag, and it's just it's so heavy. Like, there's just so much going on, but I gotta find the instructions for it. Like, look at all that. Oh, it's got chocks. Cool. All kinds of tools and grease and thread lock and some kind of big ass plate there. What else we got? Another bag of hardware, all kinds of stainless steel, and there's the leaf springs, and oh boy, more parts. But it's like any build. Some of them, like, I remember the first time I built an XR10, that thing was pretty scary. But after you got it done, you're like, it wasn't that bad. But there's just so many parts to this thing. My jeez. All the cross braces, I assume. I don't know if you guys could hear me. I thought my finger might have been over the button there, or the microphone. But all these parts, oh my lord. There's more down there. What's in this? Cardboard. Alright, I forgot. I'm gonna have to do some painting. I hate painting so much. Underwells, I'd imagine. Bunch of hexes. More of the same. Okay, I'm going to try and get a little bit organized here. See if I can find the instructions, because if I can't find the instructions, I'm in big trouble. Okay, I am no more organized now than I was a few minutes ago. There's the tires. Those are solid. You can barely get a good squeeze out of them. Wheels. Oh, panels. Oh, look at all those parts. Jeez. Oh my. This is, oh my. Yeah, I can barely even talk. I'm just, oh my. Oh boy. Hey guys, not too much to report on yet. Just got the pieces started on the chassis rail, and the next thing up are these braces that go in between for the shocks, obviously, to hold onto the axle. I thought these were kind of cool, so I'd show them, but I don't know how well it's going to come up. But there's just a little bit of grip on those, so there's no hexes on the outside, but this is a nut to go on the end of that holds that in there. So it just wedge fits on there, and that little bit of rough stuff on the edge of the nut, I guess you can call it, seats into the plastic and grips onto it like that. I thought that was pretty different. I haven't seen that before, so I figured I'd show you. Well, it's finally starting to look like a trailer. I got most of the chassis, well, I'd like to say most of the chassis assembled, but 108 screws so far. I got the shocks installed down there. Had to build those, of course. She's coming together. 108 screws so far. Can't believe it. I haven't even made a dent in the parts bag yet. Okay, guys. So this is where I left off last night. I got the axles built and leaf springs assembled and all the suspension stuff put onto it. I like doing that for some reason. Just got to attach the shocks. That'll be next. Put the tires on, I guess. And then I think I'm ready to actually flip it over and start doing the stuff to the top. Get ready for the box. Okay, so I got the rear bumper on. Got the mud flaps on there now. Tires. All these support pieces that go to those T-plates from earlier. Cross braces. Shocks are attached. Is that all I've done? Feels like I should be pointing out more because I've been working for like an hour and a half. But yeah, all that's done now. She's almost a doable trailer. Next up, according to the construction manual, is to do the support legs. Do the support legs for the front. Man, that's almost balanced without that stuff up there. So some electronics have to go under there because I do have the electric legs for this thing. So the electronics are going to go under there. I think the switch ends up there. They're going to be back here somewhere. But I'm giving up for the night. Yeah, so that's where I'm at so far. Almost towable. It rolls. It's just I don't have the stuff on the front of it yet to attach it to the actual truck itself. So a couple more hours of work, or I wish it was just a couple more hours. A few more hours of work to go, and this thing is almost ready. So I got this front piece on. I guess the electronics are supposed to go in through there and come out over here or something like that when you get the electronics done for the trailer, but I haven't got the light kit for it yet, so I'm just putting it together, and I'll have to maybe take it apart later or just run the cables differently. So I got the legs on. I'm going with the mechanical because I screwed up. You're supposed to put a different kind of cover on. I didn't feel like disassembling it, putting it all back together for the electric legs. So I'm just going with the manuals for now. It's kind of cool how it works. So that does that. I'm not sure. I haven't flipped the page in the manual yet to find out what the next step is, but so that piece moves back and forth, and so the legs just pull out and stay there. They're spring loaded, so I had to build that assembly on the inside. But then that just comes forward and snaps those back down. So I'm thinking maybe when the trailer connects, because it hits this part right here, as soon as you back up and hit, oh, gotta do that, wait. So if the truck were to come in, I'm thinking the truck's gonna hit this piece and push on it, and that's gonna automatically snap the legs back. I hope that's how it works out nice and smoothly every time I try it, but that's where I'm at right now. So it's pretty much towable, I think, at this point, but I'm going to go on in the manual a bit more and see how much more it can do without having to do paint. So one day I got to paint this front part, and then I also got to paint this part at the back, but I just wanted to get it on because I'm excited about getting it done, but she's getting pretty close. I don't know how many hours or how many screws anymore, but let's just say lots. Okay, guys, so it's towable. The rest of the trailer won't be done for a bit. A couple of reasons. Well, I got these things now connected. All these twist lock pieces for holding the trailer in, I guess. I haven't gotten that far, of course, but I'm getting there. That's about as far as I'm going to get with it for now, because the other bumper that comes down has all the light pods in it and stuff for the brake lights and turning lights and backup lights. They all work once you get the kit, but I don't have the kit yet. It's supposed to be here in a week or two. So I gotta wait for that, and then I can finish the trailer. Hi, Molly. But I just pulled out these panels to have a look at them because thought they were kind of weird because they're very deep and dish-like, right? And then I look in the next page after I got those side pieces, and I got the little rubber pads onto the feet now, and the chocks are there. Wait a minute, chocks. I got to install those pieces. Okay, I still got to install those pieces so the chocks can be mounted on there. Okay, I'll do that. But you got to cut these damn things out. It says cutaway. Be careful. Like, that's some pretty good solid plastic there. So, I don't know. Dremel, I guess, will be the way to go. But holy crap, I do not want to do that at all. That is a crap load of work. It's going to be a mess, and then you got to sticky it together. There's how the twist lock works. Okay. Well, I'll get there eventually one day. Jeez. Lots to go, lots to go. But again, that's it for now. Until I get the light kit in, and then maybe I'm going to farm out this, getting this thing chopped up and painted, because I do not want to go through that at all. Damn. It'll get done eventually, though. Oh, and I found out the sticker kit is toast because this thing's been sitting on the shelf so long, so no stickers. I have to figure out something else to do with that. But okay, so that's the build for the chassis of the trailer, I guess, for now. That's about all you're going to get out of it. But yeah, it's towable. If I have to go out, I could go out with it. Who knows what I'm going to do? Probably not much with the deck. Like, I have to attach some other kind of deck to it in order to put anything else on it, and that would just look goofy. So I'd probably just tow it like that if I go anywhere with it. But that'll be about it for now. All right. So the trailer's over on the floor right now. So I was going to do a quick little test, but then I remembered this thing works off of the. How was the fall time? I gotta look at that. It's probably something to do with this little spring. I got to look at this apparently, and then I have to switch up the wires for the controller because the way Medic had it wired up, it's not the same as the manual. Now I want the functions to be the same as the manual, so I know what the hell I'm doing. Because those little sliders on the remote off to the side of the sticks change things from like the same stick operating the horn that'll operate this. So I gotta fix that now. Not fix. I gotta make an adjustment. And then I'm going to see if I can do a little test for you guys. Okay, so I'm not going to totally pretend I know exactly what I'm doing here yet, but hi Molly. I think I got it figured out enough that I'm going to be able to back up and hook up to the trailer and pull away. I haven't tried it yet. I've just been playing with the remote, trying to get everything figured out. It's not the easiest thing in the world to drive, that's for sure. Molly, get out here. Get, stop it. I think I can handle this though. I'm hoping. Promise nothing though. Just hope the view's decent. I got a wheel chuck under the back. Got brakes, how come I don't have backup? Now it wants to shut off. Why are you doing this to me? We had this, man. Back up. Back up. Horn works, that's important. Okay, try this again. Come on. Maybe I need 2 chocks at the back. Hit the wall with it. Yeah, I missed the pin. This is going to be the longest part of the video. Hold on, I gotta redo the chocks. Try this again. Whoa. I guess you should be using that white thing to line it up, I guess. Oh yeah, baby. You see that? Oh, I didn't lock it in though. Ah, I just released the legs. Do I have it this time? I think it actually locked in that time. Holy crap. Well, how long did that take? 10 minutes and 27 seconds of video I had to take to try and get that thing hooked up because I suck at driving this thing. So far, still figuring out the stick remote. That's a lot of fun. But look at that thing, pretty freaking cool, eh? There's a way for me to turn on lights. Yeah, from the remote. That's pretty sweet, eh? Alright. Well, pretty sweet, I think. I'm sure a couple of you guys do as well. We'll get this thing out on a test here soon, hopefully. Here's the one more tricky thing. So while that thing is hooked up, I can't do anything about the trailer release. Oops, hold on. No, I can't do a trailer release from the controller that I can figure out until I go into this thing. And you switch to channel 3, which shuts off all the electrical to the truck, but you still have full operation of the unit. You still get to drive the truck, but there's no sound. But now, yeah, so now I can pull that. That operates that servo there. I always hope the angle's good, because God, I hate doing this and then it doesn't work. Yeah, see, the legs don't... Oh, that's right, I have to move this thing back first. And after that's on, there's no spring for that. That should be on a spring. Interesting. Okay, that's it for now. Trailer next, I guess. Thanks for watching. I hope you had some patience during all that. Thanks, guys.